Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Crisley attorney shares that prison has taken a mental toll on Todd Crisley. He was sentenced to 12 years behind bars and reported back in January 2023. Yet he is away from his wife, Julie Crisley, who is serving elsewhere, and his children. So what exactly is going on? Read on for more details. Being behind bars is not easy for Todd Crisley by any means. He and his wife, Julie, are both serving their time, but she is in Kentucky while he is in Florida. Additionally, Todd was sentenced to 12 years, while Julie was sentenced to 7 years, so they are there for a long time. Despite this, they are appealing their sentences and have hopes that things will turn around. In the meantime, it has been a rough go for Todd. According to the Los Angeles Times, Todd's mental health is severely deteriorating under the circumstances he must live. His lawyer, Jay Surgeon, had this to say: "He's still very energetic, but I think he's suffering from anxiety and not knowing what's happening on the outside with his case." He went on to note, "I think Todd is frustrated with the legal system in general, as far as how long it takes to get anything processed, from getting mail to being able to make phone calls to having his case processed on appeal. Everything is delay, and it's very frustrating to him." As for the mental strain, Todd Crisley has had photos snapped of him while he is sleeping. Additionally, Todd Crisley cannot leave the inside of the prison walls to work out. If he even dares to go outside, there are paparazzi waiting to get a photo of him. This makes sense because he obviously does not look like the same person who went in 8 months back. His life is all about eating, maybe TV viewing, and chatting with his fellow inmates. Even his children have vouched for the awful conditions he and his wife have been forced to live in. According to Julie and Todd Crisley's daughter, Savannah Crisley, things have been awful in their respective prisons. Along with her brother, Chase Crisley, they revealed that their parents have no air conditioning. This was in the summer in the South nonetheless, when the temperatures were beyond torturous. Several Crisley Knows Best fans are accusing Savannah of child abuse, and some are even threatening to report her to the proper authorities over it. What did Savannah do that has fans so upset? And do these fans have grounds for these accusations? Keep reading for the shocking details. A little over halfway through this week's episode of Savannah's podcast, Grayson and Chloe Crisley participate in the One Chip Challenge. The Packwi One Chip Challenge made headlines recently after a teenager reportedly passed away after trying the challenge. As a result, the company made the decision to take the product off the shelves. The decision to pull the Packwi One Chip Challenge from the market was controversial, as many argued the teenager likely had a severe allergic reaction to the product. Understandably, Crisley Knows Best fans were a bit surprised to see Chloe and Grayson doing the One Chip Challenge, given all of the negative press surrounding it recently. Turns out, depending on how a person chooses to stream the podcast, some platforms include a disclaimer that the episode was filmed before news broke that the challenge resulted in someone's death. On Reddit, fans admit they are horrified they didn't remove the segment from the podcast before posting it all over the internet. Likewise, fans were equally horrified Savannah allowed Grayson and Chloe to do the challenge, as it specifically warns it is not recommended for children. Fans grew even more enraged as Savannah appeared to laugh with amusement as the children she was responsible for struggled in pain. Many fans argued on Reddit the segment was uncomfortable to watch, and they believed it was child abuse. One individual even shared a link and noted it wasn't difficult to report her for her actions in this video. Here's some of what fans had to say about the chip challenge and Chloe's safety. Savannah and Chloe seemed to go back and forth on who had the original idea to do the challenge. Fans, however, argue Savannah is the adult and should have looked into it not being for children and shut it down immediately. Moreover, fans argue Savannah shouldn't have taken pleasure in Chloe's pain. Do you think allowing Grayson and Chloe to do the spicy chip challenge and laughing at them is abuse? Or do you think fans are way off base with these accusations? Share your thoughts on this fan chatter in the comments, and keep coming back for more news and updates on the Crisley family.